On him, hey, do we need to practice? Do we need to have more film? Should there be a day off today? Morris traditionally gets that first shot.
Stop, get out and run.
Jackson uses the Zubac screen, gets around his defender and lays it in. Wasn't feeling great physically, trying to get through the injuries that he had been dealing with in Detroit. He was great last year, expect the same. And in fact, he's even been better of late from the field. In his last three, just 15 of 57. Morris Sr. late to the party, still back at the baseline. 3-7. Porter Jr. to Gordon, deep three. Mentioned the unlimited range. 7 to lead the way. George looks to retaliate straight away and does. Sengun pretends to shoot the 15-footer, plays back over to Porter Jr. Challenges Ivica Zubac in the southpaw float. Gordon. Sengun. A mini dream. Clippers lead by 1 under 5 to play in the first quarter. Harrison Matthews comes in, fires a three, and Paul George controls. Clippers on the prowl. George for three. Bucket. He saw Terrence Mann coming in, and you know he's thinking he's coming out.
The duration of this game, it's a great move by both.
It was a good move by PG. Accountability after that game, said he's not playing well, not doing the things. Clippers lead by 5 under 2 to play in the first quarter.
And right back to Paul George. Right back.
I remember this guy.
Yeah. You know, and so does Ty Lue because he called. Now watch for some help.
Man, double clutcher, reorganizes in mid-flight. Clippers, John Wall, when he has been on the floor, has been sensational for the Clippers.
He has kind of getting back in the rhythm, but I'd love to see him even more vocal and active. Speaking of,
but the reach back for the ball might have been.
that's what did it. I think it was right.
Smith inside, no power, retrieves the loose ball, under 9 to play in the first half. Man drives on Green, spin cycle to the rack and lays. For the Clippers. Christopher inside, local kid born out of Carson is Martin Jr. with the flush. Ivica Zubac.
Yes.
And Norman Powell. Oh, is there a work play by Martin?
Both young legs got up. Martin just haven't been able to convert them, but you don't stop taking those shots because those opportunities are there. An excellent pass up court again in transition.
You win this round.
Got that.
Sengun makes both free throws. Clippers to go on the other side. A high flyer and the finish with the left hand. Kennard, a step back three. It's good. Every time he shoots, it's a good thing. Porter Jr. finds Green, but goes into the ready hands of George. Slaloms between a pair of defenders to the rim with a left hand off the window and in.
Paul George, happy Halloween, trick or treat. Got a nice little present right there.
Martin Jr. for three. A terrific first half for him with a dozen for the Rockets, 50-47. Zoo flashing inside. Rockets going to go 2 for 1 here. Green picked up by Jackson. Get down the lane. Graceful glide to the rim. His first bucket. 1 for 8. High 14. Requesting the screen from Zoo. Turns the corner. Hands it off to Zoo for the flush. 10 points.
After makes and misses to kind of keep that momentum and that pace up.
George down the lane. Look out below as he rattles the street lamps out on Figueroa.
And pace too always.
About his 5th. George in transition. Nice play inside to Morris. Backs down on Morris once again. Gets into the paint. Porter Jr. pretends to shoot the three, then pulls the trigger. Great closeout by Zoo. Better
than having late in the season heading into the playoffs. You should be playing your best basketball.
Green with the flush. Timeout Clippers. George rips the rebound off the iron. Plays the role of point guard. They swing it in the corner to an open Norman Powell for three. It's good. 4:44 to play in the third. George, mouth against the water. Down the lane. Floater is good. Pump fake. Splits a pair of would-be defenders, goes right to the rim and lays it in. As you has taken 25 shots all year. They're all threes. As the Rockets turn it over, George slows the roll with 3:44 to play. Fires a three in transition. It's all cotton for Paul George. Matthews for three. Feeds inside to Martin, punching it in.
They don't have work to do on getting open shots. I mean, in regards to setting their players up to get some clean looks.
Gordon back to Martin. Oh my, as if he was with plenty of time on the clock. Powering down the lane, recovers after the ball swiped out of his hands. 10 ties, 18 lead changes. Martin, the flush, counted and a foul. 8 with 8.5 minutes to play in the third. Make a bigger part in the game. George lobs to Zoo. Martin Jr. right there at the summit. Şengün. Up and under, footwork and finesse for
Stay under control and on balance on that step through up and under.
Morris for 3. Here we go.
Dribble and handoff for 3.
Şengün looking to force the issue on Zoo in terms of the fouls. Green for 3. Boy, he has not hit anything.
And confidence, you better believe that.
George for 3. Can he retaliate? Dueling banjo.
Using his body to influence that shot down below.
Leather Larceny Porter Jr. with Morris to beat. George uses Zoo as the barricade. Goes in the corner to Powell. Intercepted again by Porter Jr. George challenges. 13 in the quarter. Rockets 5 for 17. George to Zoo to the cup. Oh, and he thunders it.
Defense moving. Their lack of communication is going to open up some gap for you.
Green challenges Zoo. Oh, he lays it in. What a session game.
Middle pick and roll. Paul George and Zoo works.
Zoo. Oh, it went from.
Very good out of timeout.
George picked up by Porter Jr. Rises for 3 in the tie. George. The Clippers lead. Shot clock is dark. Perhaps a foul for the Clippers on the inbound. Gordon goes to work.